Hi there, Zam here for NerdTube. These are my thoughts and spoilers of the clone Tyrone currently on Netflix. So I'm a little bit late to the party regarding this movie. It's been out for a month or two, but I did feel compelled to review this movie after finishing watching it. Now, I'm not part of this contingent of people who think this film is absolutely fantastic, because I don't. I think this film is good, fantastic. Unfortunately, it's just not there yet, and I really wish it was because I thinking to myself, finally, I'm going to come across a Netflix movie which is absolutely excellent. But unfortunately, the last third of this film kind of let it down to a degree, and the film end up being as excellent as I was hoping it would be. But nevertheless, the performances by our main characters in this film were excellent. John Boyega as Fontaine, superb, absolutely superb. This guy's got so much range. He's a fantastic character actor, and I want to see this guy in everything and anything. I would love to see him play James Bond. I know that probably sounds like sacrilege for a lot of neckbeards out there, but he's a British actor. I would love to see him do it. He's still young enough to do it. He could do it for several years. This is our man. He's a superb actor, and he was superb in this, playing a drug dealer. We have Jamie Foxx playing a pimp. His name is Charles, and being the supporting cast does a great job. And Tiana Paris, also known as I think Maria Rambo in the MCU, or Monica Rambo. I forget which Rambo she is, but nevertheless, she's in the MCU as Captain Photon. We'll see her in the Marvels movie, but she's totally going against cast here, playing a hoe, a prostitute, and her performance also fantastic. And these three are our heroes. We're following their point of view, so to speak. Something is going on in this community, in this rundown neighborhood, and these three are trying to get to the bottom of it. Early in the movie, John Boyega's character is killed, but then he wakes up realizing that he's not killed, and then we see him go through his day, which feels similar to the day before. So you think to yourself, is this Groundhog Day going on here? But you realize it isn't, because some people realize that he was killed and wondering what the hell he's doing alive, and those people happen to be Fox and Tiana Paris. So they join him and they find out what the hell's going on. They try to come to some sort of resolution, and there just so happens to be some underground cloning going on um, beneath the neighborhood, and the reason being is that there's all this experimentation that needs to be done. I don't exactly know why, but these scientists have got the local community kind of under their spell, under their control, by by feeding them fried chicken and giving them hair products and making them drink grape juice and all these other things. You kind of see like who the faces are for all this sort of control, so to speak, by the people who are selling them these products, and they tend to be white guys with afros, and we're not talking Jew throws either. We're talking proper afros. I know it's a bit weird. It just talking about this just feels so weird because people die and then they get instantly replaced, like John Boyega's character. And the reason they're getting replaced is that if too many people die, and the neighborhood starts losing its local population, and gentrification will happen, which will then ruin this neighborhood for the experimentation these scientists are trying to do on these people in the first place. So they replace the dead people with clones. Yes, how stupid does that sound? It's just so weird. At the same time, I don't know what the overall end game is regarding all of this. It's just it's beyond bizarre. There are a couple of twists here and there, a couple of cameos here and there, but overall, it's just it, you know from with some great performances and some intriguing storylines, as things start to get resolved, I just don't think I was satisfied with the resolution, and what certain things were about, and even then, some what certain things were about, not necessarily made sense in this very bizarre story in the first place. But nevertheless, it's definitely worth a watch. Great performances once again. I would like to say regarding all the actors involved, that this film is science fiction. It's a dark comedy. It's horror. It's a hood film. It's all of these things all rolled into one. and I would recommend people who like any of these genres, and I like all of these genres, to watch this film because it's unique, and you've got three fantastic actors giving great performances as well, making this film, I'm about to say show, intriguing enough. And the funny thing is, something like this could be done as a series, and I'm glad that it isn't. And I'm very glad in the way that you can make something like this into a 2 hour movie, and make it palatable in that sense instead of spreading it out for a series. But maybe if they did do a series, we could get better answers than the answers that I got in this film. Still, nevertheless, I would recommend it. I'm gonna give They Clone Tyrone a 7 out of 10. Sorry about my birds there. Yeah, watch it. It's on Netflix right now. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of. Take care. Bye bye.